Okay, I think it's on now. It disconnected. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Whitney. So pure gold, brown ivory. So, y'all, I've come a long way. Me being able to do this a year, it could have been less, but we're gonna tap into this goddess flow. I've been feeling a lot of goddess energy lately, and I know that there's an awakening, and whoever is connected going through a very similar awakening. I'm feeling a lot of movement, so we got to get some real good movement in. Y'all ready? Especially when you talk about goddess flow, you got to tap into that movement of like the sacral. When you talk about goddess flow, you got to strengthen your back, you got to strengthen your shoulders, because it's like you almost like this beautiful warrior, right? So we got to get our strength, y'all. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm about to do a little personal practice, a goddess flow. All right. Ooh. Get on your mats, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start on all fours, planting your palms and your knees into the ground. Make your toes flat. All right, I want you to bring some awareness to any tension that you might be experiencing in your shoulders right now. Become aware of it. And bring awareness to any tension that you might have in your low back growing area, in your hips, in the pelvic area. Release the tension little by little. Give yourself an eye gaze to your mat. Gently gaze at your mat. Let's work on alignment. I like to work on alignment. So with your hands, make an L shape and place it down into the mat. L shape, place it down into the mat. So your thumb is making the low stroke of the L, right? And focus on that hand placement. Imagine like a book being able to fit in this rectangle, all right? Open the fingers, press them down into the mat gently, and come back over the wrist, the elbow and shoulder in line. If we just stay here, breathing and bringing awareness to any tension that we might feel in our bodies and releasing that tension little by little, connected with our breath, you'll be amazed. Let's give ourselves 5 breaths right here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Make the gaze gentle. You can relax the neck. Explore this stretch. Explore this grounding. Transition into cat-cow whenever you feel the need. Stay connected to the breath, an inhale and an exhale on each move. Keep your movement steady and gentle. Stretching the throat up and bringing the chin to the chest. Let's do this 3 more times. That's 2. Last one. Good job. Stretch back into child's pose and relax those arms beside you to take some pressure off of them. Place your forehead down into your mat. And continue to breathe here. Relax the shoulders down. Pay attention to the tension that you might be holding. How does it feel? Each breath, intentionally allow yourself to relax. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything right now. Just relax. You can transition the placement of your hands if you desire. And stretch your arms forward. In this child's pose, with your arms stretching forward, think of your arms stretching forward and your seat stretching backwards. So your palms can kind of help push you backwards, but also allow you to stretch forward. Once you stretch forward, find your grounding in your palms and then push yourself gently backwards in this child's pose. This is going to really open up the way that you can feel the muscles in your back. So do this, hold it for 3 to 5 breaths, explore it. Relaxing the arms. Place the forearms into the mat. This move can be difficult for some, but really bring some awareness to it and practice it. Again, the L with the hands, the alignment of the hands, right? Placing the forearms into the mat. Try to bring some pressure onto the elbows. Stay very low with your chin up. We're going to transition into Cobra from here. Staying very low. Weight in the arms, leaning forward, keeping the arms down, and press up to Upward Dog. Ooh, that was a transition. And we can go right back to that, okay? Keeping your pants down. So here, bringing your face forward, arms down, coming back up. This is a very interesting movement, okay? Breathing is very important. Stay connected to your breath, all right? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, come up. You can be very vocal with your breath. This is a great way to release, move around energy, release tension, stress, moving your body this way. This is definitely medicine. How does your lower back feel? Your toes should be flat on the ground. What does your lower back feel like? Press the pelvis into the ground. Allow your lower back to be able to move around, okay? After you finish this, push back to child's pose. Rest. Woo! This feels so good. I'm so thankful for this moment. Thank you for being here with me. If you are here with me, let's practice that movement again. You guys, this is a time to explore movement in the body. All right, back to all fours now, honey. Before we stand up, I want to gradually get us up on the ground. Get us up to our feet. I want you to put this toe, bring this toe up. All right. Ooh, yes, come on, growing. And then bring your other one up. I want you to squat here. Come up on your tiptoes with your squat. My chest is on my legs right now because I really want to get up with my toes right here. And slowly engaging the mula bandha, engaging the kegels, the hips, everything in the low ab area. Just kind of squeeze that tilt your hip forward a little bit. Squeeze that and find your balance. Relaxing the shoulders, find your balance. Explore your strength, sitting your chest up. Your divinity. tilt in the hips. It's all in the hips and the cores, lady. I'm telling you, this is why we can move a little better in those heels. So when we can get used to this in our own body, feel it in our core and our legs, and being able to really work with that energy, come on now, you embody. All right, hands on the ground. Slowly, gently come up, lower the heels to the ground. Woo! This feels good, y'all. This is going to give you a nice stretch forward. Weight in the toes. Lean forward in the toes. Relax the shoulders a little bit. Relax the shoulders. We don't have to engage our shoulders here. This is more of a stretch for the back of the legs. Showing how. Whew. And then it's relaxation in the front of the body. So that's what I was saying. Relaxation from here forward. The stretch is from here down. So if you're not feeling relaxed from here down, then we have to explore, use our breath, feel around it. This stretch is for the back of the legs. All of this. Breathe. And you can also, I envision you being able to envision and keeping this alignment of your legs down instead of bringing them in to be comfortable, because this interrupts with like your hip placement right here, right? So always be aware when you are folding forward or when you're doing anything going down, be in alignment from here to here to here and here, okay? It'll keep your hip rotation together, all right? Engaging. All right, I'm going to straighten my legs, lean forward, and slowly rise to the top. Slowly. You can bend your knees here to feel yourself into the ground more. My head is going to be the last thing to lift up, rolling the shoulders back. Woo. Y'all, that's so good. That gives you a really, really good stretch. Continue to roll the shoulders back. Connecting with your breath. Coming to yourself. You don't have to do anything else but be with yourself. Warming up the body, moving everything around. Standing strong in your mat. The shoulders going forward. Whatever you do, if you go forward, you got to go backwards. If you go left, you got to go right, okay? Find release of tension anywhere. So a lot of people be like rolling their shoulders like this. No, get into it. Roll your shoulders. It's for all this back area. Get into it. All right, let's bring our fingertips to our shoulders. Connecting with our breath. Getting some movement in our shoulders. Baby girl, strength lies in the shoulders. Okay, honey? Okay? Lean forward a little bit. If you lean forward, it'll allow you to be able to experience strength and alignment in angles, right? Gaze to the ground. Engaging your abs. Tilt those hips. Just explore, how does this feel? Again, relax the body folding down. It's for this stretch is for your legs. Find that. Bend your knees if you have to. I have to bend my knees and open them up too. But I want you to be more connected to exploring movement in your body. Okay? Release the arms. Shake it off. You should be quite warm now. All right. Step 2, the middle of your mat. Place your hands on your hips. Look forward. Make sure you give yourself a little tilt forward with the hips. A light engagement on the lower abdomen should be there. Instead of arching the back or feeling like you're in a line and your back is arched. I want ladies, especially, and also gentlemen, this is proper alignment of how we're supposed to stand when we out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Even. So let's practice feeling that, not only in our yoga practice, but take this over into your daily life. Okay, so tilt the hips forward a little bit. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lean forward, fold forward at the hips. Chest very strong as you go down. Keep your hands on your hips and stretch. Halfway look up, place the palms down. Halfway look up. Okay, I can see alignment for myself, so let me show you this. Teacher moment. So you see how my back was arched right here? When I looked at myself, I could adjust that, and I even feel the difference, okay? So halfway look up. Breathe in it. Whew, relax the neck, honey. Whew. Now, we're going to go ahead and bend the knees and get into our goddess squat, honey. So the reason I want your legs slightly apart right here, not so far apart. So with your goddess squat, this is something that you can practice on the wall as well, especially if you don't have a lot of flexibility in your hips. So I'm going to show you what it's going to look like over time when you practice, but I'm also going to give you some modifications. Okay, so your feet are going to not be close together, but really shoulder width apart. Squatting, the idea is to have your feet flat on the ground. Putting your hands in prayer pose, making your legs come into the arms, making the arms press out with the legs, okay? So creating that tension to find balance, right? I'm much better at this. It did take time to get me where I am. I couldn't even come down this far. So this is going to take practice. This is why I want to show you some modifications in case you're not here yet. Don't be discouraged about the asana movement practice of yoga because you don't feel you're flexible enough. This is a practice. It's getting you there. Always counterpose some of your movements and listen to your body. I felt like I needed to fold forward after doing this for some time, and I feel like coming back down here. Listen to your body. This is the importance of getting out of, we can have a mold, but also getting in a place where you can explore the movement of your body and learn to listen to what your body needs. I promise you, your body is not going to lead you in the wrong way if you listen to it. When you're in tune, listening to it. Okay? Right now, you might think you need to be doing this. And if you find strengthening in your shoulders and whatever you need in your body, the idea is to keep moving and to continue to be engaging into your oneness, into your practice some kind of way. Okay? This is what a home practice will look like. It doesn't have to be the 1 through 12 all the time. Sometimes it's going to have to be very free flowing and moving. Okay? Okay, guys? I just wanted to kind of make that point. Woo! Y'all, that felt good. Let me give y'all another goddess squat. This other goddess squat, we're going to come out further. Whew. Bring your legs out. Bring your legs out. This is going to be a way that you can get to it. Bend the knees, jump out, bam, bam. Or you can step out. Turn the feet in. So I'm at a strange angle. When your feet are apart, sometimes your feet might want to go this way, but it's important that we try to square the angle of the feet so that it can give you proper alignment in the hips. So bend the knees, jump out, wide, 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 turn in, square. And then tilt those hips forward. Same thing. Whew. Right now I feel like I need to lean back. Oh, that feels so good. Ooh. And lean forward. Counter. Your hands can be of assistance for you with your balance. Explore what that will feel like for you. Relaxing the head in between your shoulders. Relaxing there. You can reach your arms back if you want to. Before you come up, put your hands back on your hips. Whew. Counter pose. Staying active in movement. Oh. This time I'm going to release and grab my big toes with my 2 fingers and bend at the elbows, pulling yourself down. That feels so good. So properly coming up, you can properly come up. But I had to come up. Sometimes you'll get into your stretches and it's going to really produce these hormones for you. I'll be feeling good. Squat down to the middle. Now, while I'm squatting down to the middle, I'm adjusting my heels to come in and my toes to come out. So my feet are going this way, not this way, but this way. Think of this alignment. So I'm just practicing what this feels like. I've been practicing this for a while, but I know for beginners, it's going to be challenging. But for some of you, you're going to be able to feel through this. I'm continuing to breathe and opening up my hip placement right now with the way that I'm moving my feet. I'm breathing into my root chakra as I stretch this leg this way and the other one this way, opening up this area, okay? Tap into that root chakra energy. Allow that energy to shoot up, baby. I am safe. I am secure in my body. Okay? I am safe and secure in my body. This might be triggering for people who have experienced any type of sexual trauma. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this real quick because I don't want to miss a chance to educate. You can hold your pose or relax and we'll go back into it. But if you've experienced any type of sexual trauma, this right here and this stretching right here is a really good way to tap into how that energy is held inside of you and gently stretch and breathe through it. Okay, do some Kegel engagement exercises, really tap into how that energy feels and move that around when we're working with really with the hips, because sexual trauma is usually done in this area, you know what I mean? And we hold that, especially women in the womb, we hold it. And on the flip side, I don't want to miss out on men. They hold that. So that makes us feel into not be able to feel into our full sensuality and sexuality in a way, because it's some blockages there. So I wanted to share that. Let's go back into it. All right, open up. All right. You can lean forward and rotate it out too, however you feel. But I like to do it this way. I get a nice extra stretch, honey. And you can practice your twerking. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Who is it? Hey, hey, hey. I can't see your name, but I'll come and check it out soon. I want you to rotate them toes out. This is actually, let's just stop here for most of you. But from here, if you're going to continue forward, we got to sit deep in this, and we got to bring the arms up. This is goddess. Ladybuggy vibes. Whew. Rotating the hips forward. Breathing into your root chakra, into your divinity, into everything that you are. Strengthen the shoulders. Strengthen the wound in the back. Goddess pose. I'm going to walk my legs in. Push forward in my palms to assist me with my balance. And walk my legs in as my counter pose. And just kind of sit right here. There was a lot of stretching in that area. And if you do this practice, if you find this and you engage with this practice, you're going to feel that. All right. So let's do some little back stretching before we stop. We'll be in Savasana soon. Right now, lay on your back, bend your knee. Bring the knee to like the 90-degree angle right here. Placing your hands in a T motion. Open your arms up, T motion. And knee to the floor. You're going to get maybe some cracks in the back. But let's stretch this back. Keep the knee focused. The knee to the floor. Look the opposite direction to the right. My right leg is crossing my left. My head is looking to the right. Sit in this stretch. Feel how your back feels when it's stretching. Breathe through this and feel how your breath feels when your spine is moving and stretching like this. Feel into your stretch and feel forward. Come back to your neutral position so that you can switch legs. Bend the knee, right knee up. I need some space so I can do my other stretch. Shifting back over to the mat. All right, y'all, let's do a few drills. We got to tap into this low. This is my goal for this practice, is to really tap into this area with hip alignment, stretching, and ab work. Okay? Arms can stay by your side or they can be out on the T. Shift your, so what I'm doing is using my heels to give me space so I can tilt my hips forward. Or you can do like this, tilt your hips forward, this is going to help you flatten this part of your spine, okay? So here, tilt the hips up and forward, lay it down gently, then stretch the legs out, flattening the spine a little more. Come up, flex feet 3 inches, 6, keep coming up just like this, and feel this stretch here, and come down. Use your breath. And relax. One more time. Stretch through your heels. So the flex feet, your heels, you get some awareness to how your heels can help you in guiding what you're doing. Flexing the feet. Fold the toes towards your face. Flex them. Push the heels down to the ground as if you're standing on the ground right now. Last time. And relax. Right here, I want you to fold your knees, bend your knees, relax that low of the back. Put your hands on your stomach and give yourself some breaths. So on your inhale, allow your belly to rise. Feel that. And then on the exhale, allow the belly to go down. Give yourself a few breath cycles like this. Last breath. Release your arms to your side. Release one leg at a time. Allow the chin to go to the chest gently. Relax the legs, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Bring awareness to the middle of your back. Allow your hips to rotate naturally. Find your grounding right now. This is Savasana, corpse pose. It's said that this pose is the most difficult because nobody want to relax and release tension in their body. So this is why this pose is the most difficult. As you breathe, continue to allow your exhale to release tension in any area of your body. Just scan your body during this time. Get out of your mind and scan your body. Use your inner intelligence to say hello to your toes, to feel what your calf muscles feel like, to feel what your the top of your butt might feel like right now as you lay into your mat or the ground. Use your inner intelligence to check in on any problem areas that you might have. Ask about it. Talk to it. Mend it. Heal it. What thoughts come up? Feel through that during this moment and breathe and relax through it, because it is okay and you are safe. Here we go. Ball up. Nose to knee. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Shalom, Miss Robin. Thank you so much for your support. I hope to meet you soon around here in these Nashville streets. Y'all get into y'all yoga practice. This is what a home practice look like. You got to be able to come to yourself in movement and in truth. Okay? Feel through your stuff. Yes, it hurts, but it's okay to feel through it. And this is what we're going to be doing through this with this yoga practice. Get yourself together.